You are listening to Lone Star Community Radio on 104.5 KCZW and 106.1 KZCC Conroe and worldwide on the irlonestar.com.
Trick or treat, Lone Star Radio listeners. This is Dick, the general manager, taking this quick moment to remind you that Lone Star Community Radio is looking to fill some of our talk show slots along with some of our DJ slots. We have a new show airing on the 10th, Making Connections with Stacey Harris, which will air every second Tuesday of the month at 1 p.m. Make sure to check it out along with our other programs on Lone Star Community Radio. For more information on Lone Star Community Radio, visit us online at irlonestar.com. And again, if you're interested in doing something with us, call the station, 936-647-3776. Thanks for checking out this recording, and I hope you guys enjoy.
All right.
It took me a while to figure out what that song was there. I was listening and trying to figure out what the heck Dick came up with today for
Yeah. Welcome to Mornings of Lone Star here on irlonestar.com. Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1, irlonestar.com. We're broadcasting, I said it twice, so you got to keep saying it. But welcome to the talk block of Lone Star Community Radio.
It's the nitty-gritty.
The nitty-gritty, that's right. We were broadcasting live from the beautiful April Sounds Country Club at the Lobster Fest golf tournament. And, oh, thank you. Look at that. Thank you. We get table service and everything here. I'm telling you, this place is pretty fancy.
The groupies. They promised us beer and groupies, and they're finally showing up.
Well, you know, you got to wait till it is 10 o'clock. So it is 10 o'clock right now. Thank you for joining us. So we have a full lineup of talk radio till about 3 p.m. today. And then, of course, Rick the Reluctant Cowboy. But right now, Mornings of Lone Star, nitty-gritty, having fun, live, Lobster Fest golf tournament. Okay, so I have a checklist of things I want to see today. And I want to see the lobster shooter.
You want to see the lobster shooter? I want to see you in the lobster costume that I'm looking at over there.
It's not a costume. It's a stuffed lobster.
I want to. We can
We'll fit you in it.
We will find a way.
But thank you so much for being here with Mornings of Lone Star. Dick here,
Skippy's here, Dick's here, Jake's here, and
Rick the Reluctant Cowboy's
Rick the Reluctant Cowboy popped by.
But he's reluctant to put the headset on and talk to us.
Rick, yeah, that's my buddy.
And then we got Jake. Jake, say hi. Jake, you're allowed to go on.
Hi, guys.
How's everything shaping up over there? Oh, what are you doing there?
Jake's playing with the knobs over there.
I'm working it. Which mic is he on? Is he on 4?
He should be 4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
There you go.
How are you?
Hey.
Everybody in.
The soothing, dulcet tones of the Reluctant Cowboy himself on a 10 o'clock on a morning.
God, it's terrible. Terrible. You crackle my voice and everything. I don't do this anymore.
Give me a hug here, Rick. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great.
Awesome
out here in this beautiful country club here in April Sound. It's wonderful.
It's gorgeous.
It's fantastic.
Now, I'm not going to give your address away or anything on the air, but you live close by,
yeah,
right?
I live here, yes.
And this is, gorgeous. I'm not a golfer, and I'm not a water guy, but you know what? I would still move here.
This lake is beautiful. Just being on it, just wonderful.
Oh, that's right. Hit the golf ball in your house? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, trying to hit it from here, yes.
Could knock over his Monty Awards.
Yeah, you said that plural. I like that.
Yeah, I know. I've got one.
Is that what y'all show off when y'all hang out?
Oh, yeah.
Look at my Monty. Look at my Monty.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I refer to it as my Monty and I are very pleased with how the show is going so far today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's how we roll.
So when you go see the shows, because you're in Young Frankenstein, Rick.
Yeah.
Rick is in
When
Young
you go
Frankenstein.
see the show, do you bring the Monty with you? Do you get a ticket for
Goes
the
around
Monty?
my neck. Yeah, I put both of them, one on the back and one on the front.
Well, no. I could see you doing that for the audition.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
You show up to the
yeah,
audition, you're like, hey, here's my
Rick,
Monty.
Rick, what will you be performing for us today for your audition? Well, I will be performing the Porter speech from Macbeth, and my Monty will be doing Part of Your World from Little Mermaid.
That's it. I like the Little Mermaid.
That's how he got it.
Yeah.
That's how he got it.
Well, it used to be a sock
Victor.
puppet. Now it's the Monty Award.
You're Victor, right?
Victor
Victor?
von Frankenstein.
He's the...
Opens in 2 weeks?
2 weeks, the 20th.
Dang.
At the Crichton Theater. Young Frankenstein, the musical. Everybody got to come see it.
It's a heck of a cast, heck of a show. I was very honored to direct it myself a few years ago. And so the Brenda, what's her last name, your director?
Storwith.
put
Store
it.
Seth.
Store the Seth. I
There
keep
you
getting
go.
the S.
We're-
Sorry, Brenda.
Sorry, Brenda. We're lisping your name here.
Yeah.
But just so many moving pieces in that show. When I found out, Rick, that you got cast as Frederick Frankenstein's father, say that 3 times real fast, or
That-
grandfather.
Frederick
Grandfather.
Frederick Frankenstein's father.
Frankenstein. Frederick Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
It's
That's how
Frederick
they.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein father. Frederick Nope.
Frankenstein. Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
You can't do it.
But this is, right out of the Mel Brooks movie.
Oh yeah.
And so it's got all the great, the great humor of the movie. This one's better, though, because it's in color.
Yes, it is. And the cast is just. I mean, they really do a great job.
Wouldn't
Adam
that
Isbell.
be an attempt if everyone put black and white, everybody on the stage?
That actually, I saw a show, Stageworks Theater, a couple of years ago, did Agatha Christie murder mystery, and everything was black and white. Yeah, everyone's wearing grayscales, the white, the gray
Wow.
makeup and stuff, except for the murder instruments, which were red.
Oh, cool.
And you didn't really fully appreciate it until you met the cast afterwards. You saw they were all in blacks and whites and grays, and it was pretty cool.
So sorry to interrupt you. I want to hear
No.
more about this little show.
talking about
you're-
the
show you're
cast
doing.
here.
Yeah.
The cast. Oh, Adam Isbell plays Frederick, and he does a great job. I mean, he is. You wouldn't really
you can
believe
tell
That's
us
the
the
Gene Wilder
truth.
role.
Are there any lazy tacos?
it. Actually, there's a couple references to breasts and the songs and.
So it's fun.
It is a
and
fun thing.
It's kind of adult, PG-13-ish,
Oh yeah, definitely PG-13
and it's going to be happening at the Crichton Theater.
at the Crichton Theater.
Tickets are on sale.
Yes.
So and then
Stage-right.org, and you can go to the box office and at crichtontheater.org or com. I can't remember.
we were
the
probably going
difference.
to be hearing
They're
this
.org.
all the time with Rick at 3
You're
o'clock.
darn
Rick's
right.
just going to go.
I'm in a show.
I'm
in a
here
show.
with my Monties.
And my Monties and I will see you at Young Frankenstein and across the street over at the Owen Theater. Dial M for Murder is going to be starting
Why are we
up
promoting so many things?
because we're hoping that they'll feel guilty about it and give us money.
That's a
No,
nonprofit,
give you
though.
tickets.
Free tickets?
Free tickets.
Free tickets.
To a nonprofit? That's kind of mean, right? Aren't we like literally taking money out of their pocket by doing that? By getting
Shut up and drink your beer, Dick.
This is coffee.
That's right.
It's strong
That's
coffee.
Coffee with a odeur about it. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing that show. Both shows, actually.
I'm looking
so
forward to
it's-
seeing this guy sing and dance.
I know. Rick's going to do the full. The
He's-
reluctant cowboy can't be reluctant on stage. He's going
No.
to be.
It's all. I'm putting it on the floor, dude. Everything's going out. It's. I'm putting it out
Thank
there.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
It's gone burlesque
Now
now.
the visual for you.
A visual that's never going to go away ever.
Okay, I do want to remind everybody that I'm having the cast on my show next Thursday. So we're going to be talking about doing an interview at 5 o'clock on Afternoons with the Lone Star with your host, Rick. The reluctant cowboy, me. All right, guys, I don't mean to crash your party because I could talk and talk and talk.
That's okay. We're going to crash yours later, so not
good.
a problem.
That's cool. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you,
You know,
Rick.
have a good show, guys. Enjoy
you, man.
this beautiful sunshine.
We
Oh
are.
yeah, we
Wow,
are. I'm already getting a
Got the
tan
link.
or a burnt.
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 I'm getting a burnt.
Yeah, you're a little light colored there.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
trying
be
to
all
like. I'm trying. If you see this on camera, folks, I'm like trying to huddle up with Skippy. I'm like, the sun is reaching me. But you
Yeah.
know what time is it? Did we take a break? We do have to take breaks.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, we
10
can
away already.
We can go to our first break if you want.
Cue that music. It's all right.
All right, let's cue
Cue
it.
that funky music, Jake boy.
All right, you're listening to Mornings Lone Star, broadcasting live from April Sounds Country Club, hanging out for Lobster Fest golf tournament. Let's find this lobster gun, but we'll be back here on IronLoneStar.com and Congress FM 104.5, 106.1.
Conroe Coffee is a local coffee shop located in the heart of downtown Conroe at 206 North Main Street, Conroe, Texas. Between the Crichton Theater and the Owen Theater, Conroe Coffee serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner, along with tasty treats and Italy's favorite coffee. Have your favorite coffee or just have a midday snack be personally delivered to you at any location in downtown Conroe. All you have to do is call 936 Conroe C or 936-266-7632.
We'd like to thank our sponsor at Conroe Coffee for supporting Mornings with Lone Star and Lone Star Community Radio. Don't forget to check them out online at conroecoffee.com.
Clean Sweep Office Cleaning has been Montgomery County's business cleaning service since 2002, offering professional office cleaning in areas such as restroom, stairwells, elevator, floor care, pretty much every angle of your office. One-time cleaning is available, but you will want these guys back. Offering daily, weekly, monthly scheduled cleanings, Clean Sweep Office Cleaning works around your business needs. Schedule a cleaning today online at cleansweepofficecleaning.com or call 832-689-7996. Clean Sweep Office Cleaning. Take back your time and let us make your office shine. Mornings with Lone Star is sponsored by Clean Sweep Office Cleaning.
Well, nothing like hearing old ads and old shows on remotes.
We're going retro.
Hey, where's
Dick?
the list of reminders? Clean up the computer when we leave. Leave April Sounds.
Yeah,
Sorry about that. Some of those ads you heard were a little old.
Keep Jake out of
But that's
the
what
archive
happens.
file.
That's what happens. You do remotes.
It's like, here's the thing. I love live theater. I love directing live theater because the adrenaline's kicking. 4,012 things can go wrong at any given moment, and that just makes it so much fun. That's why I like doing like the radio shows live as well. So yeah, we got a live remote coming here, and
He sounds good.
No, I'm adjusting my own mic for
Oh,
my
okay.
own personal
That's the
purposes.
problem.
You know what? Someone almost did that last night. Okay, so folks, we're broadcasting live from April Sounds right now for the Lobster Fest golf tournament. Well, last night was a Lobster Fest dinner for the Conroe, Greater Conroe, Lake Conroe Chamber of the Cave Commerce. But
the dinner that Skippy missed.
we're at the dinner, and they do a live auction. The auctioneer is one of the $100. So they asked me if I could be one of the call people, meaning throughout the huge audience, they have pointers. So I point when someone does it. Well, some dude kept trying to wave to people to flag them down. I'm like, "This are you bidding? Are you not bidding?" I was like pointing at him, and then he's like, "What? No." I'm like, "Then stop waving. You don't wave during an auction." It was really funny, and his wife got mad at him because it was like a $3,000 plus bid, and
he's like trying to
he's
get more coffee.
He's trying to go like, "Hey, over here, over here."
Oh, that's funny.
It was pretty funny though.
Were you tempted to abuse your power by just picking some poor schmuck at random and just pointing at him?
The thing I didn't understand was the guy talks so fast, and so I have no idea what the bid's at. And then people are like, "Hey, what's the bid at?" I'm like, somewhere around $1,300, I think. So I'm gonna tell that whoever the auctioneer guys, slow it down a little bit for the callers. We're a little new.
Hello, I have for $50. $50 going once, going
But
twice.
I'm not kidding you. He was speaking too fast.
Well, yeah, we'll talk to the International Auctioneer Association about that. So, what were some of the auction items that were there? Any like really cool ones?
A couple of them were really interesting. It was like the president of the chamber, Brian Bondi, would cook you food, and his wife would cook you food.
Like at my house?
At Lone Star Brewery. It'd be a brew sample and then a little bit of bratwurst, all that kind of stuff. So that was kind of cool.
That sounds cool.
And then I think the big one at the very end was like they go to Augustine. What is it? The golf place?
Augusta.
Augusta Pines?
Augusta Pines, the most exclusive golf
Augusta
course.
Pines.
Yeah,
in
I
the
think you get to
world.
play
Dude,
golf.
even I knew that.
I think you get to play golf there.
No,
So-
you don't get
You
to
gotta-
play golf there.
You got to hit a ball.
Well, they get
there.
something.
They get to go to the practice rounds, is what it was. It was included $800.
Why are you asking me these questions? Jake
Yeah, thank God
clearly knows more
Jake's
than me.
here to answer our
It was
questions.
Dick was very nice and invited me, gave me a free ticket.
So everybody was there but me last night. I'm
Well,
gonna
you
pout.
were invited,
I was invited.
and you bailed on
I
us.
bailed.
And folks, if you didn't make it this year, you got next year.
I'm so there next year. I'm gonna eat.
So
2
what was it
plates.
now? What was it? So they get to practice round?
$800 airfare voucher, and then 2 night stay, and you get invited or you get tickets to both of the practice rounds, which is Tuesday and Wednesday. And the practice rounds are a little cooler, in my opinion, because you actually you can see them and how they're mentally preparing for it, and they're a little more interactive with the fans. The players are on those days, and then you get the par 3 contest, which is on Wednesday, and that's a lot of fun because you get a lot of the old farts out there that can't hit it as far, but they can still beat the young guys at a par 3. So that's always entertaining.
I can't even hit
Story
the
of my
ball.
life.
I was at an indoor golf range, Swing Zone Golf, and they had like an open house, so they let you try it out for free.
And they're like, "You sure you want me to do this?"
Well,
Do
they're
we
like,
have to
"Hey,
s-
Sean,
do-
yeah, here, let's
do
show
we
you
have
how
to
to hit a
sign a
golf
waiver?
ball." I did have to sign a waiver, which was a good thing because when I finally was hitting the ball after like 20 swings of missing it by a mile, and I was getting really mad. I finally was able to connect with the ball, but it was it's like when you bowl and then 3 lanes down, that's the pins you hit. Yeah, that was me hitting a golf ball. So I don't think golf's my sport. Now putt, man, I got mad skills, and that skills with the Z, so you know that they're mad.
Oh, jeez.
I'd be all over the putt. Where's putt around here?
Around here? I think Incredible Pizza has putt-putt.
They
I
do.
think they do.
They do. They did. I'll see if they still do. Yeah, because down in Houston there was a place called Malibu Grand Prix.
Oh,
Once
that's
upon a
old
time.
school.
Yeah, it's old school. That's
You gotta get an ID there.
You had to get an ID.
Yeah.
To play putt-putt?
Little fake,
Well,
little fake driver's license.
Oh,
to do
for the go-karts and stuff.
uh-huh.
That's pretty cool.
But they had the bumper boats.
They
and the batting
had
cages.
a thing last night. It was very expensive. I guess these golf carts aren't golf carts. The go karts are not the same go karts I think of. Like these are racing ones.
Yeah.
Because
legit.
it was like $30 to $60 a one to go around, and I'm like, man, that's expensive.
It's not per.
But
It's not per lap though. Like one turn equals like 8 laps, and it's a big track, but it's worth it. I mean, it's
How
a lot of
fast
fun.
do they
be,
go?
man. There
They-
better be a Swedish masseuse at the far
do you,
end of
hey
that one.
guys, don't worry. That's not Harvey 2 coming through.
Earthquake! What is that? Is that
Oh no, Skippy farted.
those darn crab cakes that I
Oh,
didn't eat
man.
last night. No, that's the. Is that the beer cart?
Let's hope.
Yeah, everybody's head whipped around on that one. Did you notice?
Ooh,
they're
booze.
trying to shoot balls out there. It's like go beer cart, and everybody turns around.
It's a great audience here today. And you know what's funny is I'm kind of zoning out because it's so pretty. I'm kind of like, man, let's just enjoy this. And I'm like, oh, we're on the air.
Yeah, this is
And-
the talk block. Let's talk about. Let's talk. Can I talk about
Oh,
Harvey,
what's
Harvey
the-
Weinstein for a minute?
We got
Oh,
time.
yeah.
We got time.
We got time? Yeah, well, at least we
Yeah,
can
we have
start
plenty of
talking
time.
about him. So this is like a twofer thing. First off, the news that's like
Did it happen to you? Did he take advantage of you?
on advice of counsel. I've been told to kind of not speak about it openly yet, but
So-
read my ongoing journals.
What makes okay? So just to let folks know, there was an article written in the New York Times about Harvey Weinstein, who is part of the Weinstein producing
Yeah,
movie
he's
Big Dog,
A-list producer in Hollywood.
and the article basically just said that he was a
He's
sexual
basi-
harasser.
Well, he's basically been an alleged Bill Cosby type for decades.
But when I read the article, it didn't really have. It wasn't really like damning. It was like everyone kind of knew.
Well,
Does
that's
that
the-
make sense? Are
yeah.
there going to be charges? That's what I'm asking. Like, when they release an article like this, it's supposed to be so damning, but are there going to be charges, or is this more of like, oh, hey, he's a punk?
There are charges because this is part two, and this is the punchline for me. Gloria Allred, who is a obviously female, high-powered attorney who has based her career on representing victim women of men like Harvey Weinstein, is now representing Harvey Weinstein.
So, is that a good move or a bad move?
Well, it depends on what side of the bench you're sitting on. I think it just shows this insane duplicity, hypocrisy.
It sounds like a smart move by him because you have that kind of rep. I'm like, I didn't do nothing wrong.
Right, but Gloria Allred has made her living pretty much saying
You did something wrong.
older white guys messing with women are just evil and need to be shot in the nether regions. And now she's, as is her right to do so,
I don't want to be
representing
shot
this
in
same
nether
guy.
regions.
Now, the reason why this is kind of making some
Why is it called the nether region?
the nether regions, because neither here nor there. I have no idea, man.
Hey, Jake, you seem to know everything.
Yeah,
Why?
look up
Why do
nether-
they call it?
Because it's the nether world, which is the underworld. It's
I'm gonna pull
nether
it.
is Greek for under, and so it's the under regions.
Thank you. Is that?
That's accurate.
Yeah.
So
Oh, checks out.
You're not seeing it, but I'm about to drop a mic. There we go.
So, what's the sad thing about the story in the paper though about this guy is, like I said, like it didn't seem like you're gonna get what everyone wants to get in the end, and it's him in jail or him losing jobs or him being, kicked in the woohoo. Like I don't. That's what I'm saying. The way the article read, it wasn't like we need to do something about this. It was more of, oh, people have come forward.
Well, it's shining light on the subject here, because much like the Bill Cosbys of the world or the Bill Clintons of the world, people think, well, it's just a guy, being flirty or being heavy with women. Okay, but when you have a substantial position of power, and that's why I have severe problems with how lightly Bill Clinton got off, because if that's not sexual assault you are literally the most powerful man in the world.
Wasn't it consensual though?
When you were literally the most powerful man in the world, that people don't say no to you, and you're in a
Well, good thing that's
you're
not
an
me.
employee.
People say no all the time.
Yeah, right. But Lewinsky was for all intents and purposes, an employee. He
Well,
was
she was
the
also
boss.
like 21, right?
You know, there were consenting adults, don't get me wrong, but to abuse a position of power, and that's what Bill Cosby did. If Bill Cosby was just a stand-up comedian from the 60s, not so much.
But did Clinton, he didn't, force her or be like...
Well, that's the argument.
That's
He
the
used
argument.
your power
It's
and
when
your
a
position.
boss, remember the whole thing about you got the Anita Hill hearings on Clarence Thomas, and all sexual harassment cases are my boss used his position of power to make me feel like if I didn't do this, I would pay a penalty.
This Harvey Weinstein thing is it's hilarious reading because it's what you imagine as a parody of what the people in power would do. Like, for example, he'd go they had this written down is he would ask for a massage from people who clearly
Ashley
actresses
Judd
and stuff.
She's up
Ask
for one
a
of his
massage.
movies, and he meets her. They're supposed to meet in the hotel bar. He calls her up. Oh, I'm up in my room. Meets her in a bathrobe with nothing underneath, and says, "Hey, how about giving me a massage?" Now, what would the possible implication be? A producer and I'm trying to get in a movie that he's producing.
He's a little tense from all the stress from making the movie. All right. You know?
I think we just found Jake's price.
But no, I'm not kidding you. It reads out like
No,
that.
no,
and
no,
it
and I
sounds,
get it. I
sounds
laugh,
like
I
a
play it,
parody,
but
but and that's what I'm saying, though. The way I'm trying to understand what's the purpose of this, because it's been kind of in the know in Hollywood that this stuff goes on. I mean, look at Roman Polanski.
Don't get me going on Roman
I know, but
Polanski.
I'm just saying that's kind of an attitude there where.
Yeah, Hollywood is very forgiving, but that's what I think. The punchline on this, it's as Gloria Allred has basically said, every old white guy who makes a pass on a woman sucks. But what the implication has been is every old conservative white guy. Harvey Weinstein is just left of Mao. He is left.
Regardless of that,
I think it shows the hypocrisy of the Hollywood. If it's a Hollywood producer, it's okay. He was just got a little forward, and that's all. He wrote an apology letter, which is kind of funny when you read it. It's like a non-apology apology.
I know he quotes Jay-Z.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's great.
So it'll be interesting to see how this turns out, but I'd like to say I'm surprised and shocked and staggered that Gloria Allred is representing him, but, I'm really not.
I said that's a smart move by him. Maybe not by her.
We'll see how it pans out.
But so that was pretty groundbreaking in that area in Hollywood. I wonder what's going to happen with more people coming out. And are you burping?
No, you're burping. We don't have our cough button here, people.
That was awkward.
Thanks for pointing it out. Yeah.
You don't have to
Well, we're on camera.
Yeah, you don't have to grab the whole thing.
Hi, Mom. I'm on camera. I forgot.
He grabbed the whole thing. That's not going to be more distracting.
We should probably go to break.
Let's go to break.
That's what I'm thinking.
On that note,
I want to know what this guy does. This guy's carrying a suit on a golf club. I mean, that's a way to travel.
Right?
He's even got a nice swagger.
he's a confident man.
He's confidently ignoring
Yeah,
us.
that's right. I was trying to see if you pay attention. But welcome and bye-bye to Mornings of Lone Star. We'll be back. We're broadcasting live from April Sounds Country Club for a great Conroe Lake Conroe Chamber of Commerce's Lobster Fest Golf Tournament. Hope the folks are doing good out there. If you happen to run by the cart that has water and stuff on it, please drive up to the tent and deliver some.
Keep us hydrated.
This isn't a cry for help yet. And just to let people know before we sign off for a second, I gotten over the taco.
Are you past the taco?
I'm
lazy
past
taco
it
of
for
the
don't
right
think
now.
Skippy is.
But I guarantee you, if I'm walking down Main Street and I see it, I'm gonna have a meltdown. But
Taco apocalypse.
taco apocalypse. But thanks for joining us. We'll be right back. Mornings of Lone Star. We'll be back.
Clean Sweep Office Cleaning has been Montgomery County's business cleaning service since 2002, offering professional office cleaning in areas such as restroom, stairwells, elevator, floor care, pretty much every angle of your office. One-time cleaning is available, but you will want these guys back. Offering daily, weekly, monthly scheduled cleanings, Clean Sweep Office Cleaning works around your business needs. Schedule a cleaning today online at cleansweepofficecleaning.com or call 832-689-7996. Clean Sweep Office Cleaning. Take back your time and let us make your office shine. Mornings with Lone Star is sponsored by Clean Sweep Office Cleaning.
Conroe Coffee is a local coffee shop located in the heart of downtown Conroe at 206 North Main Street, Conroe, Texas. Between the Crichton Theater and the Owen Theater, Conroe Coffee serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner, along with tasty treats and Italy's favorite coffee. Have your favorite coffee or just have a midday snack be personally delivered to you at any location in downtown Conroe. All you have to do is call 936-CONROE-C or 936-266-7632.
We'd like to thank our sponsor at Conroe Coffee for supporting Mornings with Lone Star and Lone Star Community Radio. Don't forget to check them out online at conroecoffee.com.
Hey, nice connection on the laptop there. Oh, I'm just kidding, man. I love looking at Jake, giving him a hard time.
That's just your headset.
It's a joke. Morning's Lone Star. We are back. Broadcasting live from April Sound Country Club. This is the Top Block. So we'll be talking until 11 o'clock, and then following us is going to be Montgomery County Lifestyle with man, now I got my thoughts all crossed in my mind.
Oh yeah, have some more of your daddy coffee there.
Skippy, do I just need to turn his microphone down? Yeah, okay.
There we go.
This is why you're nice to the engineers.
That's right. I always suck up to the techies.
Are we
I'm telling you
talking
that.
alien engineers?
Alien engineering?
You ever seen the show Aliens, the movie, and they have the engineers? You never seen the movie Alien with Sigourney Weaver?
No.
Really? Really?
Do you hate America there?
You guys get so shocked by things that I don't watch, but
Right. Oh man, when I found out, like after I got married to my current wife, that she did not like.
Oh, here we
Star
go.
Trek.
We're gonna talk about wives again.
Yeah, she did not like Star Trek. It's like I don't even know you. What's up with that?
Well, I don't think people do. I never met anyone that doesn't like it. It's more of like they haven't seen it.
Right?
Yeah.
Have you
Huh.
wait, now? Have you seen Have you seen the classics? You know, like Citizen Kane.
Yeah, that movie sucks.
Okay, it did. But moving on. Hey, we got some more news today.
I have great opinions of movies.
Right. So,
So-
thumbs up, thumbs way down.
if you want to hear more of that, you can listen to a show every Thursday from 1 to 2,
It's from noon.
noon to 1.
Noon to 1. Yeah.
The Ticket Stub with Dick and Connor.
Yeah, it's a fun show. We had a good show yesterday.
Yeah.
So I didn't see any movies. That was really fun. But he saw a bunch of movies. He saw that he saw the Battle of the Sexes.
Oh, I heard some
And
interesting things about that.
I just those kind of movies just don't interest me
No,
because
they
I
don't.
feel like it'd be better in a novel form.
Okay, so Battle of the Sexes.
It's about Billie Jean,
Billie Jean King
yeah.
and is it,
Riggs,
Bobby Riggs.
Bobby Riggs.
That's it.
That's a good. That sounds like a Will Ferrell name in a movie.
Right.
Bobby
And
Riggs.
If everyone's sitting here at this booth, I'm the only one who's actually alive, I think, when that actually went down. I remember.
Man, you always just gotta one up us all the time.
That's right. Well, you know, you're going to two up me one of these days. Hey, got some more news here. You know, Bo Bergdahl, the Army sergeant who left his post in Afghanistan and got captured by the bad guys for a few years. Looks like he is expected to plead guilty for, leaving his post. Because the question was
Can't
always
really argue that one, can we?
well, the question was, the original story was, well, he left to kind of like go to the bathroom and got captured, and then his questions were asked and answers were sort of given. The implication was he actually left the post to go seeking out the Taliban to say, hey, you guys got room for one more.
But then when he got captured by the U.S., they're like, no, man, it was a double cross.
I was a secret spy
I was the whole time.
Yep. So with him,
You wonder if that defense would really work.
who knows? But now it looks like he's expected to plead guilty for the original desertion of post, which is serious, and of course that it opens him up to does he
Firing
get more
squad?
time? In some levels it could have been, but I think mainly it's are they going to give him extra time, or are they going to say, well, you were in Afghanistan prison for 8 years, that's enough, you're free to go. So it'll be interesting to see how that turns out. But a couple of twists and turns in this case. So it'll be interesting. Definitely, I'm interested to see what happens on that. I am personally not a Bo Bergdahl fan at all.
Do you know the guy or something?
Not personally. But,
He bought him some bad tacos one time.
Yeah. He too.
He's good as dirt. You know what I was thinking?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, I got a quick question. I don't want to change the topic too far away from this. When was the last time America's done a firing squad?
That was Gary. Hold on.
He knows.
Yeah, there was actually a miniseries about it. It was actually not too long in the past. Hold on. His name was Gary something. He was accused of desertion. The last execution by firing squad. I think it happened actually in my lifetime. I think it happened in the late 60s or early 70s. Give me a moment, and I'll find you the guy's name.
All right, moving on to Dick's
Well,
topic.
that's great.
Because I know the state of Utah actually still has firing squad as an option for their death penalty.
That's the way to go.
Like, you can choose to go out that way, which I think would
Well,
be.
you think you can go out like a warrior and just like fight 20 people?
Well, in my eyes, if you can survive 7 shots, then I would. You get to live, like, and go free. Like that. Like, if you live through the firing squad, then you get to go home.
Well, that's why the situation, like when you were hanged, you were sentenced by the judge to be hanged by the neck until you were dead, is because some guy actually got it. He was hanged twice, and the knots didn't hold or something, and so they had he was hanged by the neck twice, so they let him go. So they had to get until you're dead. Actually, we were both right on this, Jake. So the Gary Gilmore was the last for military firing squad. Happened in 1977. For desertion, found guilty of first-degree murder in October '76. Gilmore chose not to appeal the death sentence. He was executed by firing squad. However, a gentleman named Ronnie Lee Gardner was executed by firing squad in the state of Utah in 2010.
2010. So
2010.
it's popular still.
And
It's
it
going
is
strong.
true. It's not an urban legend, but you do. One of the shooters actually gets a blank cartridge. So you can have that plausible deniability. Maybe I didn't fire the shot that didn't fire the kill shot.
Nah, I want to fire.
That's
the
boring.
Yeah, right.
Do you know what else, what ended today?
What ended today?
AOL Instant Messenger.
You're kidding. I am.
No, really?
AOL closed it down.
Ooh. Something happened over there exciting. We were actually talking about this last night, Dick. That came right as I was entering the social media era, and then that was like y'all's baby. Y'all were huge in AOL.
We got it was AOL and Prodigy and a couple of other ones where you get the disc in the mail all the time, and I could probably get
Look at all these free hours.
you get 50 free hours on AOL online, but that was when we had 2400 baud modems that tied up the phone line.
Wait, you had to pay for that stuff?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, dude.
What?
yeah.
That's not efficient.
My first modem was a 300 baud modem on my Trash 80. I mean, literally, it took like an hour just to load up anything. And then we had rocks to play with afterwards. That's right. I'm old. I get it.
No, we get it.
I was riding a dinosaur to school. Was that fun?
Yeah. Well, the brontosaur I were.
What kind of dinosaur did you have as a pet?
kind of a what?
What kind of dinosaur did you have as a pet?
I had a brontosaurus.
Which caveman was your uncle?
Are you related to
Oompa Loompa.
Lucy?
Not Oompa Loompa. I love Lucy. Who's the
We got Brian. Brian's going to come sit
Yeah,
down.
come save me from this.
What, we got
Okay.
like 10 minutes? What we
Hopefully
got?
someone
Yeah.
older than me.
Yeah, we got 10 minutes.
We're running out of stuff to talk about. We need
We
Brian.
got Brian Bondi coming here, president of the. Give us the official title because
It's
Dick's
like,
been
no,
missing it up all
it's
day.
GLAC.
The Lake Conroe, the Conroe Lake Conroe Chamber.
Yeah, it's GLAC.
Click.
Clicky.
Click.
That's the acronym, right?
Didn't Neil Diamond sing a song like that? The
He
train
did.
came down the track, clickety clack, clickety clack.
That's it. He was singing about the Conroe Lake Conroe.
Ba, ba, ba.
That's not the same song, guys.
No, but I like that one.
Okay. So, Brian, what do you think of firing squads? What are your thoughts on that?
Only if they're accurate.
That's true.
You know, I
Do you
can't
think, what
fault
kind of
that
gun
one.
do they choose? Is it always a rifle? Or why don't they do like a shotgun or something? That'd be
I don't know.
really-
Let me do some research.
That would be bad. Everyone gets like a shotgun, 12 gauge.
Everyone shoots 22s.
Does it kind of bounce off him if it's a 22?
Isn't it true that, depending on the number, only one actually has a live bullet and the other ones are.
No, it's the other way around. They're all live except one that's the.
Got it. Oh, hang on a second. I got to step out, guys.
Man, you're so important.
He's very busy and important.
He's
if
a
you,
very
if,
busy
if you
man.
didn't know, we're broadcasting live from April Sounds Country Club
April Sound Country
with
Club,
the
golf
Chamber of Commerce
course.
here.
Did you remember that or did you forget it? Or were you pausing for dramatic effect?
Pausing for dramatic effect.
Let's see, I was pausing for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
That's why I direct shows.
All
in
over the
Utah.
place this morning.
Yeah, we're on point.
On
We're
point.
today. Hey, but we are broadcasting, so that's actually a good thing that all the tech work because of our technical expertise. And when I say ours, of course I mean yours. I'm just sitting here soaking up what I can from from your skill set.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
But it's actually turned out to be a really gorgeous day today.
Yeah, well, complaint number one, though. Where are the clouds?
There's literally not
Like
one.
not
in the
one
sky.
cloud.
There are no clouds up there.
You know what I'm interested in
What are you
is seeing that movie by Alexander Payne coming out called Downsizing. Have you seen this movie? Have you seen
No,
this
I
trailer?
have not seen the
What's
preview.
It
it
is a
about?
crazy concept. Basically, overpopulation is like the liberals' game. No, I'm just kidding. Overpopulation is always one of those dystopian future kind of things, factors. So what they're doing to counter overpopulation is where they literally shrink people.
Like,
so
like
they commercialize
Fantastic
shrinking
Sure,
people.
okay.
And what it is, you can't reverse back. So it's like you're committing to it, and basically there's little towns, like miniature towns that people live in now, and that's what you choose to do. Like, where do you want to go live?
Is this a comedy or a drama?
No, I think it's a comedy drama because I imagine there's a
rom-com.
cat involved because cats are like, horrifying if they're 90 feet tall.
They're horrifying
but-
when they're little bitty cute kittens.
But I
too.
think they have pretty good actors in it. But Alexander Payne is pretty funny when he does his movies.
Mhm.
But the whole concept of being downsized.
Well, in the 70s, we had a TV show called Land of the Giants, and it was an Urban Allen show. He did like Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
So you literally watch dinosaurs?
I literally watched dinosaurs. And the Land of the
Check
Giants.
that out.
Land of the Giants had the thing
Dinosaur
where
pet,
these
dinosaur
Earthlings.
TV,
Dinosaur movie stars.
Who's
dinosaur
the
dad.
comic strip caveman? The listeners, help me out here. There's a caveman in a comic strip called Oopa Loopa or something like that, and it's still
Your
running
dad?
to this day.
You get comics on paper?
That's right.
It
Let's
was
look at the
stoned.
newspaper. So downsizing is the name of this movie. Huh?
Yeah, it looked interesting. I was when I saw the teaser for it, I was like, I wonder how they're gonna play this whole downsizing thing. And then they released the normal trailer, and it wasn't bad. It looked cool.
Okay, so it's got Matt Damon in it. Christopher Waltz, who is the bad
Matt
guy in *Inglourious Bastards*.
Damon.
Matt Damon. Kristen Wiig. Yeah, some other people. I have no
I
idea
wonder if
who they
Harvey
are.
Weinstein was part of it.
Hey, Dawson's in it. James Vanderbeek.
Do you think they have a nickname for Harvey Weinstein?
Not that I can say
What
on
would
the
be
air.
yeah? What do you think Mr. Hansy?
Andy Weinstein.
There's some dead air, folks.
I was
Well,
distracted by something
okay, Harvey
else.
Weinstein. Here we go. Let's see what this man has produced. A Gangs of New York, Pulp Fiction, Shakespeare in Love, The English Patient.
No, he's won some Oscars.
Yeah, for Spy Kids. That was one.
Well, this reminds me of like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh, downsizing? Yeah, no. What's interesting? There's a whole town they built, and then everything's so much cheaper. So there's a scene where he's getting vodka, and how they get vodka delivered to the town is a giant bottle, like a normal bottle of vodka. Here they put it on the ground, and basically it's a little spout. They have a little spout for it.
Like what they do with like rabbits or
Yeah.
That's awesome.
it's a little. I mean,
Would you volunteer to be shrunk, Dick?
If he could have a miniature Lone Star Community Radio
And
broadcast.
the big bottle of vodka.
I think because the appeal of the downsizing in the movie, from what I understand, is everything's cheaper. So like you can be rich there if you're
So do they
not
shrink
rich
your,
here.
Do they shrink your money with you?
I see. I think they only shrink little things that are like they let you take so much with you, like items, but then that's it. You can't take like everything. You can't take your house.
Mm-hmm.
But the only thing I think in the movie, what's going to be the conflict, is the wife doesn't want to do it at the end, like the wife, because they both go under, and maybe she backs out. So, but you can't reverse back. So he's tiny. He's like as big as your thumb, and she's big. I think that's going to be the conflict.
So do they have squeaky voices?
No, I wonder. That would be interesting.
that's-
They have to logically, right?
Logically.
Well, illogically, I think we can throw logic out there because also the pressure would crush them.
What do you mean you
also.
can't really shrink people?
Yes, you can, Dick.
All right,
Yes, you
there is a world.
Well, do we want to bring the president back on after this break?
Yeah,
this
so let's go
commercial
to break. This show is sponsored by Conroe Coffee and, of course, Clean Sweep Office Cleaning here in the Montgomery County area. Special thanks to them for supporting a show like this. So we'll be back. I have no idea what time it is.
1040.
10:40. We got till about 11 o'clock here for the rest of the show. Stay tuned. MW Lone Star on Facebook. Message us. Call in 936-647-3776. We are broadcasting live from April Sounds Country Club with the Greater Conroe Lake Conroe Chamber of Conroe Lake Conroe Chamber of Commerce. Boom. Thank you. All right.
Mic drop by Dick.
We'll be back with the Prez.
Conroe Coffee is a local coffee shop located in the heart of downtown Conroe at 206 North Main Street, Conroe, Texas. Between the Crichton Theater and the Owen Theater, Conroe Coffee serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner, along with tasty treats and Italy's favorite coffee. Have your favorite coffee or just have a midday snack be personally delivered to you at any location in downtown Conroe. All you have to do is call 936-CONROE-C or 936-266-7632.
We'd like to thank our sponsor at Conroe Coffee for supporting Mornings with Lone Star and Lone Star Community Radio. Don't forget to check them out online at conroecoffee.com.
Clean Sweep Office Cleaning has been Montgomery County's business cleaning service since 2002, offering professional office cleaning in areas such as restroom, stairwells, elevator, floor care, pretty much every angle of your office. One-time cleaning is available, but you will want these guys back. Offering daily, weekly, monthly scheduled cleanings, Clean Sweep Office Cleaning works around your business needs. Schedule a cleaning today online at cleansweepofficecleaning.com or call 832-689-7996. Clean Sweep Office Cleaning. Take back your time and let us make your office shine. Mornings with Lone Star is sponsored by Clean Sweep Office Cleaning.
Welcome back to Mornings with
Dick and Skippy.
Lone Star. Dramatic effect, right? That you're teaching me.
Oh, gotcha. You Skippy, Skippy.
Can we do some acting classes together on
Absolutely.
the air? So he's a Monty winner. I don't know if you guys knew that.
So
It's been mentioned.
what is a Monty?
A Montgomery County Arts
It's
Award.
the only thing
Okay.
dinosaurs can get.
So that's why Rick and
That's
him to get it.
That's why the Reluctant Cowboy and I are both Monty winners, because we are so darned old.
Welcome back. We're enjoying this beautiful day, folks, over at the April Sounds Country Club and with the Conroe Lake Conroe Chamber of Commerce. It is Lobster Fest Golf Tournament. I wonder how it's really going. And to tell us a little bit about that, we have the president with us, Brian Bondi. Brian,
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
I'm doing good. This is a beautiful day.
It is.
And how are people golfing? Has anyone quit yet?
The good news is that nobody's gotten hurt. And
Yet.
good point. Skippy's on
Hope-
top of these things.
Most Springs
there's a
Eternal.
lot of pride that's going to be hurt.
Do we have like extreme golf here, or is it like a back nine or something that you just like death race?
Well, I'm watching the driving range here, and that's pretty extreme, hitting into little circles in the water.
Well, it'd be more extreme if you actually had like people out in the water.
Well, what's really
Ducking it.
what's
Oh, that'd be a really
extreme
good idea.
is you give everybody 12 balls, and every 42 balls, there's a little explosive in one of them.
Ooh, that would be
So
cool.
when they go play,
I got my dad one of those exploding golf balls. You know, it's
they're
like
real?
It's like it's like
Turns to powder.
yeah, it turns to powder when you hit it. Scared the snot out of him. Sorry, Dad.
That
So
would
that's-
be so funny.
That's how couples do their baby reveal. Is they get a golf ball, and they tee it up. The guy does, and he hits it, and it explodes either blue or pink to determine the
Is there going to
sex.
be like a green one for neutral?
There is, yeah.
We got to be ginger neutral.
Why green? What do you got?
Well, that's my favorite color.
Is that what
so
it is?
Well,
Okay.
but
I
how?
always go to
No,
the green.
green's money, so we can't do that.
But
That's
the-
definitely not doing
how
that.
are you going to do a
Chartreuse?
neutral one? Like you're wanting to know the sex of the baby, so you want to know if it's.
You didn't know there's gender neutral babies?
There's a, what if he's a hermaphrodite? Okay.
Okay.
Come on.
There's
Okay.
possibilities.
Wow, look at the time. I got to go, guys.
Yeah, wow, look at that. So, Brian, tell us about, so why are we here today? Talk to us about the tournament, well, the purpose of it, who can sign up for it?
Well, this is our 31st annual Lobster Fest, and to my knowledge, this is the first time that we've pulled the golf tournament to a separate day from the Lobster Fest dinner and auction, which was held last night at the convention center. And, I really wish you'd have been there, Skip. You would have had some amazing lobster and steak.
I am ruining this,
Yes.
nay, outright regretting it, so I will so be there next year.
Okay.
Guaranteed.
I know that Dick was commenting on how good the dinner was, and he did have an extra ticket. It would have been really nice to have it passed off. But that's really a conversation for another day and time. This is our single biggest fundraiser. As I said, it's our 31st anniversary. It's just pretty cool. This community is so generous, so giving. Business community, people who live here, the families that have been around for a long time, they really support us. We had a terrific dinner last night, and so today we're blessed by amazing weather and 2 flights of golf. The morning flight went off about 7:30 this morning, and the afternoon flight will go off about 1.
So are there 2 different winners, or
There are. We've got first, second, and third for each flight.
Okay.
And
Is there-
first, second, and third really isn't the true definition. First place, yes. And then we pick somebody in the middle of the pack for second place.
Nice.
And then, of course, this being the 31st anniversary, the 31st place team will get.
Nice.
How'd you like to be the guy that comes in 32nd? You know, it's like
You still suck.
you suck, but you didn't suck enough to win a prize.
It's kind of like the old Cubs moniker. Try not to suck today.
Right? That's great. And so
Are the Cubs even? You say Cubs?
Yeah, well, that was what they used to when they were before they won their World Series.
Are they in the playoffs?
Yes, they are.
Man, that
that's like
sucks.
right out of Back to the Future too. You know, the future where you just never imagine that happening. So the services that the chamber offers. I mean, so I guess the proceeds from the golf tournament.
It just helps our operations and our programs. We try and keep things like Chamber University at a no fee or low fee basis as a result of having funds from this event.
Cool.
It is amazing the number of businesses that either sponsored it or donated items to the auction or bought tickets to the event. We had, I think, 825 ticket sales.
Wow.
Which is about a 10% increase over last year, which
Nice.
isn't bad considering we just came off of a hurricane.
Not bad at all. As you just said, a lot of people are consolidating their money or thinking, I got to spend money on myself or my house before I do that. So that's great news there.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. And, here's the thing. What people don't realize is that we literally have those lobsters flown in from the East Coast yesterday. They are fresh. They were ready to go into the pot. They were and the steaks are cut to our specifications. I mean, for an $80 ticket to get a full-size lobster, a nice 10-ounce sirloin steak, potatoes, corn, beer and wine. I mean, that's a pretty good deal for $80, right?
Yeah, over here I'm salivating like Pavlov's dog in a bell tower. I mean, I missed it last night. I get it. I'm sorry. Somebody bring me leftovers. Bring me something. Everybody else had this awesome food, and I did not.
Did you have a Tyrannosaurus Rex last night?
Yes, I did. I had a Brontosaurus burger.
Did you eat it with Fred Flintstone?
That's right.
How you
Fred
doing,
and I took our Monties and we went out to the Dino's Bronto Burger Bar.
It tipped over your car, too, huh?
Yeah.
So-
I hurt my feet slamming
Brian,
on the brakes.
we're gonna have to chase down the lobster shooter.
Yeah, we really want to see the lobster shooter.
The lobster launcher?
Is that
Is that what's the
Yeah, the
official-
lobster launcher.
the
yeah.
lobster-
So what
launcher.
can we fit in it?
A golf ball.
Is that it? That's the only thing we can fit in it.
Yeah.
Officially.
Yeah.
How about unofficially?
Can we
Oh,
fit
well.
Jake?
Can we put one of the kolaches in it? Shoot a kolache. Wouldn't that be
I'll
fun?
catch it in my mouth.
Yeah, right?
That could be interesting.
Oh man.
So there is gonna be this lobster launcher.
Come
where
on,
you
that's
can,
not
like, shoot
another
golf balls.
hurricane coming, folks. Don't
Yeah, no,
worry.
and it's,
RV2 is not.
it's not the crab cakes I had last night. Is it the beer cart?
I
Because
wish.
we were,
If it
yeah,
was, we'd be in better shape here.
yeah, right.
Oh man, that's a lot of fun today. This is gonna be a beautiful day. See, we're gonna be out here till about 3:00 broadcasting. So
I'm gonna have a nice little sunburn on the back of my neck.
I brought
It'll be perfect.
sunscreen,
We
dude.
brought SPF 3000, man. So go for it.
I don't know. Richard was chewing on it in the car on the way over. So.
Love me some sunscreen. And start
funny.
teething.
Brian, it's great to have you with us on
Thanks
this.
for letting me sit in.
Oh, our pleasure to find out about the chamber and the event. I'm
Well, I
stoked.
encourage anybody who's listening that's either thinking about starting a business or is involved with a business that needs a little bit more exposure to check out the Conroe Lake Conroe Chamber, because they do stuff pretty much every week almost. You can get involved. They do after hours. They do breakfast. They do lunch for like networking events. And then there's also events like this, which is a perfect day for your company to get together and do a team building kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Because
And then a breakfast a month or two ago, I went to one of the breakfasts. It was that incredible pizza. Now they didn't have the go-karts open, so I do have a problem with that.
do they have go-karts there?
An incredible pizza?
Oh, yeah.
Are they indoor?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God, they got like laser
What's it
tag.
smell
and,
like?
and it smells like golf
I
cart.
went to this Cart 21 place,
Track 21.
Track 21, and it smelled like just gasoline and
No,
rubber.
no,
Oh, no,
they
it
got
doesn't. They've got good air vents.
Yeah,
in
they
there.
got great ventilation, but they got bumper cars. They got laser tag, video games, a fake ice skating rink,
bowling.
Oh,
bowling.
what's a fake ice skating rink?
It's not ice.
It's like a vinyl
it's
surface.
like vinyl, and your blades are like made out of nylon.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
It's like air hockey. It's like air hockey.
Yeah.
You know the air hockey
do you
tables?
glide?
Yeah, it's just like ice skating,
And
but
so
just without the ice.
You have to look out for the puck. It's really crazy. Hey, who are those guys? Ow! Ow!
What is the,
I've never heard
I
of
feel like
this
I'm
before.
messing with
Yeah.
me.
No, it's for real. So
It is, yeah.
Can you
It's
play
a- it's a
hockey
thin-
on it?
It's a synthetic surface.
well, I guess you could. It's small, but you'd have to play. Short people play hockey.
Oh, it's
on
a
it, maybe.
magnetic surface?
No,
Synthetic.
synthetic.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time.
I know.
imagining
Okay,
this as
guys,
well.
we're all going to go out. We're going to pick
We're-
one of the nights where they have like an evening special.
So next Thursday,
Uh-huh.
speaking of the chamber,
Okay.
is our morning mingle.
Oh, that's right.
at
We were speaking of
7:30.
the chamber.
So come out to the breakfast on next Thursday.
At Incredible Pizza.
At Incredible Pizza, and we'll walk over there, and we'll get them to give us a sample ice skating lesson.
I mean, when you say small, you mean like as big as this tent?
Oh,
no, it's big.
You
can
got
put,
half the size of a real ice skating.
Yeah,
rink.
you can put probably 25,
Man,
30
I'm gonna
people
look
on
this
it.
up. So
Look
it's
it up.
We can play like half court
Like,
hockey.
You can play hockey horse or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. And yeah, so it's a great place. So I did like the
that's so
the mingle I
weird.
had there a month or so ago.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. But I was bummed
Polyglide.
that there was. So they have laser tag in there.
Now,
but-
do y'all do that every Thursday?
Second Thursday of the month.
Second Thursday of the month?
That's
Okay.
our morning mingle. It's our networking breakfast.
Nice. Okay.
And it's great. You know, businesses get to meet each other, swap business cards, talk. Everyone gets a chance to say who they are, what they do. Really nice setup.
Well,
liked it a
I don't
lot.
see why businesses wouldn't want to be a part of a chamber.
So one of our favorite events at Morning Mingle is called Speed Networking, and we line people up in front of each other, and they got basically we give them 30 to 45 seconds
Like
to give
speed
their
dating.
elevator,
Yeah,
It
it's
was
like
great.
speed dating.
and then they all start shifting down, and that way everybody gets to meet everybody in an hour. It's wickedly
Yeah,
fast.
it was pretty.
I'm sure that's got to
hardcore.
be comical to watch them, go
It-
from table to table.
It's just like
that.
speed dating.
What it
just-
is people don't want to. They'll this person's coming up to get in line, and this person, I'm still talking to you. I'm still talking to you, and they're like, "Come on, man, move!"
It's time. Come on, the buzzer, the buzzer.
You're cramping
Oh,
my
that's
style.
funny.
So that's next Thursday, right?
Next Thursday.
I'll
yeah.
be there
It's gonna be
because it
very
starts
cool.
at 7 or 7:30, right?
7:30, and Mario, they give us a great breakfast. I mean,
Oh.
you think of Incredible Pizza, you think of pizza? No.
Do they have
no.
tacos?
They have
They have good tacos.
amazing.
Much better than
Amazing.
the we had a bad taco experience yesterday.
I'm
that
sorry.
we can't get past.
Okay,
Okay,
we gotta shut down the show. That sucks.
Oh man. Oh,
I
well.
know mean old Jake, the engineer, is kicking y'all off.
Well,
It's all Jake's
Brian,
fault, ladies and
thank you
gentlemen.
so much for having us out here. We're
Hey,
gonna enjoy
thank
the
you for
rest of the
being
day
out here. Yeah, by all
and
means.
coming up next, folks, is gonna be some Montgomery County lifestyle, and that's with Nathan Arizotti, or Brokeback Nathan Arizotti, and he's giving me the shake. But thanks for tuning in. We want to say a special thanks to our sponsors for Mornings at Lone Star. That's Conroe Coffee and Clean Sweep Office Cleaning. Thank you, Jake, for just boom hitting it. Again, if you missed today's show, we are podcasting on iTunes, Google Play, and YouTube. We are filming out here at April Sounds, so the studio looks a little different. But
Breezier.
Come see the sweat on Jake's head.
yeah, on his neck.
Come rub some sunscreen on Jake.
I love the
back of
fact
Jake's
that you're
neck.
playing Caddyshack. That just
Well, that's
makes
just
me very happy.
we have to fit the mood.
Makes me very happy.
Fit the mood. A special thanks to the Conroe Lake Conroe Chamber of Commerce for having us out here. We'll be back tomorrow. Not tomorrow morning, actually. Mornings Lone Star will be back on Monday morning at 8ish, and then of course I'll be on tomorroll.
We got the two remotes
We got
tomorrow.
two
and
remotes
Sunday.
and Sunday. So stick around. Follow us on Facebook, Mornings of Lone Star. Skippy,
Dick,
it's good to see you, man.
good to see you too, my brother.
All right, let's get on your dinosaur and get on out of here. we'll be back with Montgomery County Lifestyle. Nathan.
Put that caveman
Arizotti.
down.
Thanks for checking out this podcast of Lone Star Community Radio, Montgomery County's community radio station. If you enjoyed this recording, make sure to check out our past shows online at irlonestar.com or their respective video or podcast formats on YouTube, Google Play, or iTunes. If you have any questions regarding the show, either it being about sponsorships or questions for the host, contact the station manager at dick@irlonestar.com or call the station at 936-647-3776. This show is recorded in downtown Conroe, Texas at the Lone Star Community Radio Studios, and Lone Star Community Radio reserves all rights to this recording and images.